That was an early stoppage. They robbed that fucking guy.
What's next for Rico, do you think?
Okay, huh?
What do you think is next for Rico?
Dylan White. I think Rico should fight Dylan White. Huh?
Yeah, what about the rematch?
They got a rematch.
Rico fought his ass off, man. He had the style that it was very confusing for Usyk, and gave Usyk a lot of problems tonight. But you know, it was an awkward fighter, but Usyk got the job done.
Do you think Rico should have been allowed to continue?
I believe that the round ended, in my opinion. If I'm telling the truth, I believe the round ended, and you know, I don't know. I don't know why the bell didn't ring. I think it was like 10 seconds left, and then I don't know. But yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, of course. I thought it was an early stoppage, but in the end, you know, it's not up to me. But still, I found it a little bit early. You know, I believe the referee knows that we're almost at the end of the round. So, or let me go out on my shield, or you know, let the bell go. That's what I thought. But you know, like I said, it's not up to me. And
I don't expect that for Rico, but maybe a good fight.
How did you score it? Keep going fast. Early stoppage that? Was that an early stoppage?
I don't think so. I think they save Bruno.
Yeah, I think we might just go and appeal it, because this doesn't make any sense, right? No. Like if the bell goes and then stop the fight, why? You know, it's like then it's my time to rest.
As you say there, Rico, people on social media were not happy with the stoppage. Fans, media ringside were very surprised the fight was stopped. How badly hurt were you at the end of that 11th round?
No, yeah, I got the 8 count. It was a good 8 count. Yeah, it was needed. So, but I felt like because I heard the click, so I thought, okay, let's go. We got like 10 seconds, so let's just keep on the move.
Went down in the Rico Verhoeven Oleksandr Usyk fight. And I'm saying that right because Rico Verhoeven was going to win that fight. He was going to win it. And the referee robbed him. This is an all-time panic button embarrassment moment for boxing that I won't soon forget. I hope that none of you soon forget. We just saw a flat-out ski mask bank robbery.
With the stoppage, only 5 seconds left in round 11. Were you upset with the stoppage as well?
yeah, of course. I thought it was an early stoppage, but in the end, you know, it's not up to me. But still, I found it a little bit early. You know, I believe the referee knows that we're almost at the end of the round. So, or let me go out on my shield, or you know, let the bell go.
I wasn't really looking at the scores. I was just looking at the fight, seeing how it goes. You know what? I have no idea. I don't know if he's winning. Very competitive.
The online response is Rico was well ahead.
There you are then. Maybe he was. I wasn't really looking at that. I was looking at him doing what I wanted.
It sucks. It sucks. I felt like I was so close of shocking the world. And yeah.
I know how I feel, and everyone that I've spoken to feels the same. We want to see you back in the ring.
Yeah, 100%. I'm here to say.
If you didn't watch, if you did watch, if you didn't watch, you missed the biggest robbery, one of the biggest robberies, if not the biggest robbery in boxing history. If you did watch, you witnessed the biggest robbery in boxing history. This was the most diabolical, gut-wrenching, disappointing situations I've ever seen in the sport of boxing.
Were you impressed by Rico?
Yeah,
Should he be given a chance to continue?
an amazing fight.
Do you fight, Rico?
I think it was 50-50, to tell you the truth. Until Usyk came and he delivered that uppercut.
Do you think he should have been allowed to continue?
Yeah, maybe, but he was pretty hurt.
I don't think that was the best Usyk tonight. I mean, there's other talking points regarding Usyk's future, but give a lot of credit to Rico. We can say Usyk's past it, out of shape, whatever. Verhoeven was really impressive, and the fact that he can set such a...
What we saw this afternoon in Egypt was an absolute disgrace. I can't believe Rico Verhoeven got robbed like that. It's the same old story. It's the Francis Fury fight all over again. Everyone mocked these guys. Same thing with Francis. The boxing media, the boxing fans said he had no chance. It was a sham of a fight. All this, he's gonna roll right through him. You can't just walk. Where did this guy come from? He's a debutante. He's an amateur. And I still maintain till this day that Francis Ngannou won that fight. At least in the Francis fight, he was allowed to go the distance. At least he was afforded that respect. Rico wasn't afforded that respect. In case you missed it, the fight is stopped with 1 second left in the...
Andy, what do you think?
Man, that was a hell of a fight. I did not think that Rico was gonna do that good, but I'm so happy that Usyk got that victory in the 11th round.
How were you scoring it up until that 11th round? A lot of people online thought Rico maybe had
Yes, I kind of had it at 50-50, and until the 11th round came, he did what he had to do, and congratulations to Usyk, man.
Yeah, Usyk is a tremendous champion. I love it. I love everything about him, what he stands for. But the thing about the fight game and competitive sport in general, an upset is always around the corner. You can never discount anybody.
The controversy surrounding Oleksandr Usyk versus Rico Verhoeven is only getting bigger as more fighters, trainers, and boxing personalities continue reacting to that dramatic stoppage. What started as a shocking ending has now turned into one of the most debated moments in recent boxing history because many people genuinely believe Rico was denied the chance to finish the fight fairly. From Derek Chisora calling it a robbery to Ariel Helwani comparing it to Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury, the boxing world has been filled with outrage ever since the referee stepped in during those final seconds. Even Rico himself hinted at serious frustration by questioning the officiating and suggesting the referee made a massive mistake at the worst possible moment. At the same time, there are still people who believe Oleksandr Usyk did enough damage to justify the stoppage and secure the victory before the fight slipped away from him completely. But regardless of which side people support, one thing is undeniable. Rico Verhoeven shocked the entire sport and proved he belongs in the biggest fights possible after pushing one of boxing's pound-for-pound kings to the limit. Now the pressure for a rematch is becoming impossible to ignore and fans around the world want answers after such a chaotic finish. But what do you think? Did Oleksandr Usyk deserve the win, or was Rico Verhoeven robbed in one of the most controversial stoppages we have seen in years? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more boxing news, reactions and fight breakdowns.